For years, researchers have been following two groups of pregnant women to understand the economics of abortion access. It's called the Turnaway Study. They focused on women who showed up at abortion clinics in the second trimester of pregnancy, right at the legal cutoff in their state. Half the women were just inside the cutoff and got an abortion. The other half were too late and got turned away from the clinic. Then, researchers followed both groups for years and checked in on their finances. There are four things priced into the price we pay at the pump. 14% goes to refineries to cover their costs and profit. The gas station takes 15%. Taxes add another 16%. But by far, the biggest factor driving more than 53% of the price is the cost of crude oil. The point of all this technology is to allow money to change hands without a centralized bank and unlock new ways of doing business. Polyswarm has a blockchain dedicated to cybersecurity, a way of turning your computer's antivirus protection over to a swarm of IT professionals around the world. Researchers for the National Institutes of Health looked at about 450 people who had gotten either J&J, Pfizer, or Moderna. They broke them into equal groups and gave them one of the three brands as a booster. 9 groups, 50 volunteers for each combination. Some got the same brand as a booster, the rest got one from a different manufacturer. The study found J&J recipients who got a J&J booster generated 4 times as many virus-fighting antibodies. That's positive, but the researchers were looking for something much larger, a roughly 13-fold jump. They estimate that's what it would take to reach 90% effectiveness. J&J recipients who got a Pfizer booster easily cleared that bar, making 36 times as many antibodies. However, a Moderna booster was by far the best, with a 76-fold surge in antibody production. There are 2 categories of people who have had both a vaccine and a COVID infection. Cases where someone got the vaccine first and then got infected are called breakthrough infections. Someone who got infected first and then got vaccinated has what's called hybrid immunity. When it comes to the question of boosters, we know a lot about hybrid immunity and a lot less about breakthroughs, says immunologist Dr. Alessandro Setti. But the roughly 4,600 kids who took part in Pfizer's clinical trial were the stars of Tuesday's Vaccine Advisory Committee meeting. A panel of independent doctors and experts heard hours of presentations on those kids' data. The results show the vaccine is 90.7% effective in this age group after 2 doses. Roughly 3,100 kids got the real vaccine instead of the placebo, and there were no serious adverse events linked to the shot. The side effects were similar to the 12 and up age group, if not somewhat milder. The most common were pain at the injection site, fatigue, and headache. Dr. Mark Sawyer of Rady Children's Hospital is on the committee.